What is good, friends? And welcome back. Good morning to all of you that live in the Eastern time zone. I'm sorry I'm late. I'm not used to wake up at 8 a.m. for streaming. Yes, I'm that lazy. I can wake up on a Saturday, but on Sunday, I don't know, it's hard. But here I am. Welcome, everyone. I hope you had a great weekend so far. It's Sunday morning, maybe it's Sunday afternoon for everybody who lives on the eastern side of the planet. I hope that you are having a great conquest so far. Most of you are in Cairo. I think some of you are starting New York, if not already in New York. Let me see. I'm curious about New York. Is it on? No, it's not on yet. I hope some of you will be streaming or capturing some videos from New York. I want to watch it. I know it's the city doesn't really matter, but everything new draws my attention. Yes. Hello, everybody. Oh, hello from Croatia, Marco. Marco, good morning. Hello. Last time you upload video with phone. Yes, not the latest one. I just uploaded one for me last night. I was working that. I was working on it yesterday afternoon. I uploaded just before going to the theater, but the one before I uploaded, it was on my phone. I captured this footage. I was in my bed, so I was about to sleep when this happened, and I wanted to capture it. I know the quality is not great, but that's what happened when I upload from my phone. I use a Samsung. I have a Samsung Galaxy Fold. It's a folding phone, so the format is not your usual format, which is better. But I had to fill up the sides to make it. I don't know. I didn't want to have nothing on the sides, so that was my attempt at producing videos from phone footage. Anyways, but most of my captures are from the computer, unless there's something crazy and I'm either in my bed or somewhere else, not in my studio. Maybe I should make a video of me in my studio. Maybe you guys want to see how my studio looks like or how my workstation looks like. If you are interested to see that, I'll be more than happy to share you this content with you. So I just logged in. Last time. Hello, Antoine. Good day. Amazona. What is good, friend? Lee Ray, oh, what's up? So you in S40, my friend. Can't wait for testing video of Wanderlost. Yes, I did test Wanderlost. I decided to go for him anyway. I hope he's good like Phoenix. Wanderlost, yes, I did some testing. Well, testing. I'll tell you in this stream because I have you with me. It's very hard to test some stuff in a conquest, in combat, during war. Inside our server, you can at least control certain things. It is much easier to show what you're trying to do. But in combat, you can't really test. You have just to bring combat footage and expect what you're testing is gonna happen, but I'm gonna disclose everything so you guys are aware of the conditions. Yes, he is strong, but I'm testing from a no money account, so you have to keep in mind that those units, regardless of the officer in charge of that unit, they are overpowered. So it's not really the reality. It's almost Wonderland. Okay. So yes, he is strong. Yes, he got some amazing skills. Yes, he is a versatile officer, meaning that he is good for every ground unit, even infantry, even artillery. He's amazing for that. So that could be a good reason. That's not a good reason, but that would be a less worse reason to spend on this officer before we had specialist, either Air Force, howitzer, tank, and you guys didn't want to maybe spend money on a specialist, but this one is good for everything. So you can assign him for an artillery when you send the artillery to a group, or you can send him to a tank. So you get a little bit more for your money, so to speak. It's still, I mean, even if I'm spending in this game, let's be honest, spending on a video game is crazy. But if you are spending, that is fine. That could be a great officer for you. You got some unique skills, and every single officer is getting better and better. Yeah, if you can afford it, by all means, go ahead with this guy. What are your thoughts on the new officer that sneak peek in your last video? Okay, I just talked about that. Muhammad, what is good? Hello, 44 man. Nice to meet you. Me too. Salam alaikum. The 4 defense is crazy. Oh, can we see Max the legendary? I can't see. Sorry, I'm gonna. Yeah. Is there any action? So I just log in. There's. Okay, so the fort, we're gonna take this fort now. Perfect timing. I believe that we tried to take this fort last time, but we failed. I don't know, because I was asleep. I couldn't wake up. I think it was 4 a.m. So I couldn't wake up only for that. Bear with me. I guess that you understand. Can I base somewhere? Maybe I can. I probably can't. Well, I could very far. Are we motivated enough to take this fort? So this fort right there, yeah, let me zoom in. Let me zoom out first. So this is on the west portion of the city. I cannot zoom out more than that. So we are at the edge of S40, the least powerful S40 division. So they have S40 without the little wave. This is the strongest alliance. This alliance is composed of the average player is smaller in this alliance. Should be easier to capture, but do we have the motivation to do so? Why I'm saying this is, since yesterday or 2 days ago, not sure exactly when, but S40, they activated the surprise attack, meaning that they have this mobility. They can jump everywhere. However, they do not benefit from any buff. So if you're not familiar with surprise attack, maybe you're new to Warpath. If you are, welcome. Also, the surprise attack is a new feature in the game to help balance out, or to give the edge, or not the upper end, but try to equalize the balance of power. I mean, not maybe the balance of power, but it's kind of to give a second chance to the losing side, to deny some strategic place capture from the strongest side. Okay, said a lot of words for not much. But what I'm trying to say here is, surprise attack, it will not give you bonus if you capture those assets or those strategic plays. However, they will deny the bonus to the team looking for them. Okay, the battle is raging, and it's not a coincidence if you see strong bases like Hope. He's a strong guy, 700 million power. He's just on the edge. Okay, just right there on the edge. I think it's the only base that is on the edge, or strong base on the edge. And he will probably... Can they activate this guy? I don't think they can. They are in a coalition still, so they cannot. So yeah, that may be a problem. This guy will be hard to defeat. So if we want to capture this fort, we have to get rid of all the bases in the area. All right. So if you're new to Warpath, so to capture this, it is more difficult when there is a save zone right there. Once the save zone will be gone, then it will be another story. The save zone will prevent us from going on the other side. So everybody or every bases that is on the save zone area will be difficult to knock down.
I don't like to talk crap.
So there's no rush. In theory, we could capture it if we have the motivation, if we're bored enough, okay? But we could also capture it later, and it's not gonna matter. So it's mostly us. I see some teal units from AV trying to assist, but it's hard for them to assist us as they are far away from the action. It's mostly us. So for any allies that want to assist us, it will be difficult. So this is what is going on right now. I will return to this area, okay? There's some action there. So let me show you what is the progress so far. I want to tell you something. What happened during the last few days or during the last week? This is the goal of this update. So let me try to locate myself. Right there, I believe. Yep. Bonjour, Anto. Hey, Lovre, what is good? So what happened? What happened last time? There will be a video that I will post, and what happened is, it's very hard to show you now that the landscape changed considerably. Okay, I know what happened. So if you remember, a few days ago, S40 was under control of this blockhouse, and everything you see here was under the control of S40. Okay, we were stuck behind the blockhouse. We were trying to make our way in that area. It was very difficult because S40, they focused their game on the defense rather than the offense. They didn't really attack us. Maybe they did once, or maybe they did. I was asleep. I don't know. But 99% of the time they were defending, and they did a pretty good job at defending. But eventually we made it. So, and we we lost a few reserves doing so. In the process, many units were lost. But that's the name of the game, right? That's you have to put the effort, and once you do, then you get rewarded. So what happened is they had a central command in that area. Where exactly? It's hard for me to say, but they had a... Let me zoom in. They had a central command in that area right there. Okay. So we had to truck from here and go across right in that area. We had to travel through enemy territory, meaning that we couldn't deploy our truck. It was filled all the way. We tried it 3 times. The first time we failed miserably. They jumped on us. They did everything, so we couldn't do. Maybe we had this. I think we had this area. It was not built, so we could stage there. But eventually, they wiped us out completely. That was tough to accept, but they did a good job. Then later on, we trucked and made they were building. Yep, they were building a village. So once they see us attempting to build in that area, they start to fill the land. And the few last patches they try to fill, that's when we attempt to make a CC. So I have video of that. I will post it soon. As soon as I have time, I will post it. So all the No Money's account went there, and we attempt to build a CC. Eventually, they stopped it. They stopped the CC, but they only stopped it. They only knocked down 1 or 2 bases. All the other bases remaining on our side were kind of strong, so they said, we're not going to waste any more reserves on that. So the central command build site was still stopped, and we said, you know what? Let's truck again, and this time let's knock down the bases blocking us. So we sent more troops, and we unblocked it, and we finished it. That's the first to me. That is the first time when I see the enemy not completing or not achieving their mission. So we complete it, and then the cancer took expansion, and this is what we got, and that kind of broke them. This operation that defeated them, that broke them, and since then they lost all that part right there. That's why we made it through. We made it to the fort. So that's what happened. Bonjour Marc, petite question pour avoir une bonne évolution sans trop se ruiner. Quand même, quels sont les achats les plus importants? J'ai les 2 abonnements de recherche et souvent quelques packs. Je te dirais que tu es dans la bonne direction. Avoir les 2 abonnements, les récompenses avec abonnement, les packages avec abonnement sont offrent la meilleure valeur. Le reste, vraiment, c'est participer aux événements spéciaux qui va donner des badges de ville, des jetons de ville, de contribution de ville. C'est ce qui va t'aider à faire des recherches et à avancer plus rapidement. That's it. So the question was, so this gentleman, or maybe it's a woman, I don't know. Ento, he asked the question, he asked, what is the most efficient way to progress faster as a moderate or a small spender? He's already buying the 2 subscription-based packs, which are this one, the Arms Deals, and the Covert Missions pack. So those 2, they are affordable. They gives you a fair amount of rewards every day. You don't get everything in a single day. You get little by little, but still when you add everything, it's a lot. The other pack that you can consider, and I'll say that in French as well, are this one, which this one, the Covert Battle Pass. I purchase every season. It's affordable for me. I think it's $20, 25 bucks. And this gives you a fair amount. So for free, you get those. You get the basic rewards. Okay, still not bad. But the advanced rewards gives you a lot more. And in the end, you get those refined component material. Alors, pour répondre à la question en français, moi, je prends celui-là aussi, la passe de saison. En français, je ne sais pas comment ça s'appelle. Mais ça, c'est aussi très abordable et ça donne énormément de valeur. So you get those... From the beginning, you get those gold... Oh, thank you. Thank you, Johns, for this... Yep, thank you. Oh! Thanks for this donation. I appreciate Johns. Thank you. The advanced reward gets you right away some blueprints. Pick a pack so you can pick which unit you want those blueprints. They are gold plus or gold plus blueprints. Most of the time they are gold. And you also get some passes that when you purchase the next season, you make the progress is faster. You capture or you collect rewards much faster. And at the end, you get a little bit more. But this is a good one, okay? This is a good one. If you're looking for the which event should you spend, or yeah, spend. It's a spending game, so let's not talk about investment. Let's talk about spending. So if you are in those special events, I think the best for the value so far is when there is the Ghostbuster event, or the how do you call this? There are 200 wishes, and at 170 you attack 30 times, and then if you trigger the ghost hunt or the parachuter or the parachute thing, then you get additional rewards. So this one, I think it's good. At least for me, it's good because it's not only random. There is a skill set behind it, meaning that when you wait until 170 turns and you press it just in time, then you get additional rewards. And those rewards, you have to buy a little bit of packs, but once you do, you can get a lot of free turns, meaning that you can get additional rewards. So there's a skill aspect to this event. It's just not random, which I like. If you're ready to wait for the right moment, then you could trigger the hunt or the parachute and then obtain those additional rewards. There you go. Thanks, John. I'll give you a heart right there. You my numero uno. What do you feel about the current conquest Diablos? Or Diablos is with us. Is he? I didn't see his name. Is he there? Or it's a question for Diablos, or... Ah, there you go. Okay, no money for it. That's him. So I will promote this No Money for channel. He got a channel. He don't have a lot of views now, but we're gonna help him out. Okay, we're gonna help him out. Do me a favor, Diablos. Can you put your... What did I do? Can you put your channel link in the chat? And on my Wings of Wanderlust video, I will also... In my next videos, I will also link your channel. So go ahead and plug your channel right there. Thank you, John. Yep, that is correct. So this conquest, I mean, every conquest is different. Every conquest is particular. They have their own challenges, and this time it is much different than the Paramount Cup. The Paramount Cup, we got attacked it several times. The enemy, and even if the enemy was not really attacking at some specific time, they were fighting at least. They were just not defending. Which made it awesome. Most of the time we are attacking. We are the dominant alliance, not just to say we're dominant, but there's always a side that is attacking more than defending. It's our case. It's most of the time we are attacking, and this is the case right now. We are attacking 99% of the time. The only time S40 was attacking is when they jump and they no, not really. Actually, yes, they do. When they jump and interfere or build because they have activated the surprise attack, they are somewhat attacking. Well, they have to at least attack a base to deploy their own base, right? And the second time they were attacking is when they try or they attempt to block the build. They did block the build, but then they stopped. They didn't finish the job. So they did really the minimum. So I think the word for S40 was to stay on the defense. I mean, which is fine. It sucks for us, but there's no right or wrong way to play this game. They knew they would be on the despite being the strongest coalition on the city, I guess they knew that their chance to win against us was weak or was small. So they said to themselves, let's play defense and hope for the best. Which my thought on New York map, well, I think from what I saw so far on New York is you can travel everywhere. It's like Moscow. Is it an open field like Moscow, or it's more like Cairo with corridors and bottlenecks and mazes? I didn't notice. So the good thing about this New York thing is you can travel everywhere. There's some limitation, there's some cooldown to teleport. Even if you are in the area, you cannot teleport them, regardless of if you are in control of the land or not. You still have to wait. So if you are getting burned in that specific area, you cannot even teleport there. You have to truck your way there. So that's going to be special. And this is in order to slow down the pace a little bit. So we do have this freedom of travel. It's a symmetric map, meaning that every side is equal. There's no advantage, or there's no secret spot where it will give you the upper end. Is it good? I don't know. But every map is special. There will be a pay-to-win aspect to this city as well. So this is nothing new. Yeah, Joe. I wouldn't mind having this no money account, but would you be the one? Hey, what is good, bullet stopper? Would you be willing to maintain this account? So you have to keep this account dominant. You have to keep spending on it. Are you ready for that? That's a challenge, though. We're trying to demolish this dig. This will not be easy. They will attempt to interfere with the demolition job, which is easy. You send a bomber and the job's done. I get a DM on Discord. What's happening? Yeah, I saw. I saw Diablo. I saw the amount before. Yeah. Yes, Coco Loco. Crazy Coco. Yes, that's exactly the point. So Lilith, they really want to limit. So what they said, they did mention this, and I think in the developer wars room, saying that those maps, the intention is to kind of limit the progress the most, or at least we don't know who will be the winner right away. But I don't think that it have an impact. I don't think that the map itself, the city itself, got, no matter what they do, the dominant team will be always dominant. There's no way to change that. The only way to change that is to betray, right? So you're doing a 4v4, one side decide to betray, and then it becomes a 3 versus 5. So guess what's gonna happen? Yeah, the tide will change. I believe that's the only way Lilith can change that, and that would be cool if they implement this sort of betray thing. So if you betray, you get some sort of a reward in exchange of a handicap. I don't know. So that would definitely turn the tide. You don't want to get betrayed, of course. But if it would be a feature in game, I think it would be interesting. Hey Zugi, what is good? Did we make any progress? Not really. We're trying to demolish those digs. Oh, this is gonna be an artillery duel. Yep. This one wins, but he's a 2 against 1, so he's gonna lose. Okay. It's a draw. Everybody died. Yeah, we're trying to demolish those digs. It's very difficult. A lot of trucks will be killed. I'm working on a. Is he attempting to build something? Okay, I'm making a truck killing videos. A lot of you are maybe so upset to get their truck killed. I understand. So I'm making a video on that. What is your thought about killing trucks? I don't think that nobody touched that topic yet as a content creator, so I want to be the first to talk about this. I have to confess, I'm a truck killer. I mean, I don't hunt for them unless I'm really bored, but if I see one nearby, yeah, I will smoke it. Ooh, Banana will lose his truck maybe. Oh no, he escaped. Yeah, we still have plenty of time. What is the timer? What is the countdown timer on this Blockhouse? This one we have 3 hours 21 seconds still. And what are we doing north on the northern portion of this fort? Oh, we don't have any fighters in the area. Yes, we do now. Pope got some pretty solid bombers. A good thing he didn't do a lot of damage. Okay, we're knocking down those scorpion cannons. $400,000 diamonds. I mean, it's nothing. Depending of I mean, for me, it's still a lot. I have what? 1 point. No. Oh, in diamonds, 40. Oh, 400,000 diamonds. Yes, it's a lot. I thought it was gold. Jeez, no. Your nightmare. Antoine, what is your opinion about the new plane officer? Oh, that is a good question. I will cover that officer because I will most likely awaken that officer. So I don't have the picture to show you. That officer, what I like about her is she got some good offensive skills and she got some protection skills as well. She got some damage resist, which is good. She have, for a level 4 officer or a gen 4 officer, she on paper she's not too crazy, but she got a high critical hit factor. I think her critical hit is 40%, which is great. And we see more and more officers with that critical hit thing. So for those commanders out there that are willing or trying to have 2 jets or 2 fighters, that could be a good officer that will complement your 2 fighters really well. But so far, she's not super crazy. She's good. Maybe on the battlefield or dogfighting, she will make the difference, but she's okay. Nothing more. Hey, Johnson or Zachary. I will be working on this video today. Today is a rainy day, sadly. That's good for you because I have more time to create content. So I will work on this video today. I have some decent footage. They're not official tests. So it will probably be released today. Is the bistro still on? No, the bistro is gone. It's over.
I don't like to talk crap. As I said.
So yeah, we will talk about this officer, and hopefully this content will be useful to you. I've been slacking on videos. The last 2 weeks were quite busy, and I wanted to play the game more than making content, so that's why I was lacking activity. And I was also lacking some streaming because not much is happening in this battlefield. You don't want to see me. Yesterday we took the Blockhouse, but nothing happened, so I don't think it was worth streaming this activity. Now we have some action. Now we have another boss. We have one of the B-52. I don't think that is the OG one. We have this guy at 631 million power. We got this guy at 316. This is a tough base for his power level, and we have Warpath 771. I hope it doesn't have a lot of reserves. So maybe that will help us. Maybe not. Let's zoom out for a second. Is this the only fort opening? Or there's another one as well? No. Maybe on the other side? What is happening? I'm right there. Whoop. There you go. We're not going to capture that for obvious reason. We're going to build this, I guess. Oh, we have some people blocking or stopping our build, including this strong base. Yeah, it's going to be a tough cookie. Yeah, nothing is happening besides on this portion of the map. Do you think the new launch officer is the best right now? Because you can use the officer on every unit, or is it Liberty or Phoenix better? Oh, that is a good question, Sky. Well, it depends. Okay, sorry for the answer. Lady Liberty, she's the second officer to give you this extended range. So you get an additional map grid for the everything artillery, howitzer, anti-tank gun, and rocket truck. So at this point in the game, I don't know about you, but in where I am right now, most of the commanders, they have at least 2 artilleries. Could be 2 howitzers or 1 howitzer, 1 anti-tank gun, or even 1 howitzer and 1 rocket truck. At this point, you should have at least 2 howitzers regardless. Maybe at the beginning of the game it's hard, but later on that's a goal you should reach. Howitzer, maybe they're not for everybody, but they do provide good base defense. They help a lot. Watch out! So Lady Liberty, she's really useful for that. Her power output is greater than Antonina, and she is so far the best howitzer officer, in my opinion. Okay, if you're a howitzer guy, then you should consider Lady Liberty, or if you start working on her, you should finish her, and maybe we'll have a third officer that will throw at 5 grids. Who knows? But until then, that's your only option besides Antonina. Who else? Phoenix. So Steel Phoenix, she seems to be better on the light tank. However, she is a tanking specialist. She is a tank specialist. She works on every tank. I've heard some feedback of commanders putting Steel Phoenix on a MBT with great results. But since her preferred pairing is with Rapier, and Rapier gives an additional bonus only for the light tank, most of the commanders out there use Steel Phoenix for the light tank. But she's good for anything. But it's a specialist, meaning that you cannot assign Steel Phoenix on a howitzer or an infantry. You could, but why would you do it? Now, Wings of Wanderlust is good for everything. Howitzer, tanks, infantry. And the way it works is a lot of his skills are progressive. They stack. A lot of skills are stacking, meaning that at the beginning you don't get the full power. It's only after a few seconds you do. This is important, as if you assign this officer to a weaker unit, let's say a light tank, the light tank, you in combat, you do lose a lot of reserves. You do use a lot of units. That's how their unit works. You're always training, and training takes time, especially for the light tank. So you still get the benefit, but it costs a price for you. On the MBT, it seems to be a better deal because the MBT is more durable, so you can stay in combat and wait until the full buff or the full skill stacks for maximum result. Same thing for Howitzer. Howitzer, you have a distance between your enemy, so you could be firing at this enemy and not taking any fire. So then the full stack will kick in, and then you will see the real destruction power of this unit. On top of it, you got this skill where every 8 seconds he makes the enemy uncontrollable for 4 seconds. 4 seconds is a lot. Just to compare with Winter Huntsman. Oh, look at that. There will be some losses in that attack. 10-2 got some good howitzers. However, he is getting gangbang. Barely survived. He did not survive, but that attack was expensive, and that cannon disappeared. So while I was explaining to you, Wings of Wanderlust is his tactical skill will make the enemy uncontrollable for 4 seconds. That is a lot of time if you compare to Winter Huntsman, who immobilized for 2 seconds, and it looks like an eternity when you're the victim of this effect, right? So imagine being uncontrollable for 4 seconds. You can squeeze 2 attacks. When you're in charge of the artillery, you can strike it twice while he's uncontrollable. So another OP skill, in my opinion. I didn't see the full effect of that skill yet, but it applied to everybody, every unit. I did said a lot of things for nothing. Sarlin, I don't remember you. Maybe I know. Sorry. Lovray. So this new free-to-play fighter officer, is he better? Third and fourth, your best choice free-to-play players? No. It's hard for me. I mean, I cannot give you my opinion based on the skill description. I have to try it first. I want to be careful before saying something without ever trying this officer. So I don't want to say he's good because what you see on paper and the effect on the battlefield is two things. So I'd rather not say anything. Oh no! That was a good strike. Only one. That's all you need. But it looked... but it locked it to artillery, then to attack for 4 seconds. Oh no, that's supposed to be the effect, my friend. So once the tactical skill, it refresh every 8 seconds. And when it... oh no. When it reach 8 seconds, it will make the enemy uncontrollable for 4 seconds. That's what it does. I didn't see this effect truly during my testing. I was not really testing, I was more playing. But maybe Nomini Ford or Diablo can... bruh. Sarlin, I'm sorry. Maybe Diablo can comment on that. And hopefully we will have time to test that officer after, when the conquest will be over. Professor Payne and Lord of Order are amazing on any medium, any MBT or any tank, except the maybe the super heavy. Roger that. I have sent you the officer picture in game DM. Thank you, Crystal. In game DM. Okay. So we can... I can maybe...
You told me this would be rock and roll. Is the world after the war gonna be so exciting?
Lord Crystal. It's weird, eh? Hold on, just want to bring back regular mode. Sky Jockey. Are you in the Liberation server? That's why you have her. I don't. Alright. Oop. Let me... I can't. So, tactical skill. Edge of the blade. If this officer is in a fighter plane troop, its damage is increased by up to 15%. So damage increase 15%, it's okay. And its normal attack have a 40% up to 40% chance of being a critical strike, dealing 150% damage, additional damage. This is good, so you get that 15% buff with the 150% critical strike. 40% is a high probability. For tactical skills, kind of good. Let's see her second one. Adaptive weaponry. It's an offense type skill. Increase the intercept of this officer's fighter plane up to 35%. That is quite high. For a free-to-play officer, I think it's the highest. Or close to the highest. It's on par with... It's on par with Comet, I think. Let's see Comet.
Sign me up. It's like a fun mission.
Yeah, it's on par with Comet by 35%, which is great. But not whoa. Oh, there. So intercept 35, damage buff, another damage buff. So she have a damage buff of 15 plus a damage buff of 10. That makes 25. 25 damage buff is now it's getting good. We're up there. I like this. I like this a lot. Adaptive weaponry, we talk about this one. Now the balance skill call, standardized gear. She looks like a crew chief more than a pilot. Increases the firepower of this officer's troop by up to 20% and HP buff. So firepower 20%, HP buff 20%. HP buff of 20% is for a free-to-play. It's good. I'm used to see 5, 15, 5, 10, 15. Now we are at 20. Finally, tactical equipment. It is a special skill. Increases the maneuverability of this officer's fighter plane troop by up to 20% and damage resist by 5%. So she got HP buff 20%, damage resist 5%. That's pretty good. And maneuverability. What is maneuverability again? Maneuverability. So the higher an Air Force unit maneuverability, the more likely it is to dodge the enemy attack. Okay. So she's balanced. She got some defensive, some protection, and some attack skills. Chill and relax. Okay, she's not focused on attack only like Comet. Comet is a good officer, but he's all attack. He's no defense. So she's balanced. That's what I think of her. Is she good? Yeah, I will awaken her because my goal is to have 2 fighters, and I'm working on that right now. I can already have 2 fighters, but I want 2 fighters of the Vanguard camp. You don't like bear on the infantry? Okay, take care, Nomini. Diablos. Hey, TSM. Non, il n'y a pas de nouveau officier d'artillerie. Pas à ma connaissance. Yeah, Sky, that's what I think. Bear seems pretty good so far. I'm not an infantry player, but from what I saw on the field, he is much better than... He's the best offense officer. He's the best field fighting officer for infantry. Oop. I saw Crystal, the new somebody made a table. Can I find it? I want to show it to you. It's on my Discord. Who made that? I don't know. Open in browser. There you go. So the new camp bonus system with the 10.1 update. So this is the camp combination, 6-2, 5-3. So 6 ground, 2 air, 5 ground, 3 air. You get the idea. Let me just bump it up a little bit so you can see. The old one. So if you were running a 6-2, so 6 ground, or not 6 ground to air, but 6, let's say 6 Vanguard and 2 Liberty, Before you had a 20% buff, now you will get a 23% buff. Okay, but it goes up all across the board, no matter what you have. Okay, this is the one. So every before, when you only had 2 units of a camp, you had a 2% bonus. Now it will be bumped to 5. 3 units of the same camp from 4. Sorry. There you go. So 2 units of the same camp, you used to have a 2% increase. Now you have a 5% increase. 3 units of the same camp, the bonus goes from 4 to 8. 4 units of the same camp, the bonus goes from 8 to 11, 15 to 15, 18 to 18. So basically, it's better for everyone. Oh yeah, DPS. Yeah, if you see this base on the battlefield, be careful. He's only for 360 million power, but he got something. I mean, either max walls or a lot of advanced base defense. This base is particularly strong, stronger than you expect. And he got this silly free to. Well, is he really free to? Yeah. That's all he got. That's the best he got. A underrated base. Yeah, well said, Sky. We do have a free-to-play player. He's somewhere. I saw him in the battlefield. His name is B2K. He's a legitimate free-to-play player. Literally, he don't have anything. I don't think he ever spent a dime in this game. He's a really cool dude. Now I don't see him anymore. Can we look for him? I don't want to put him under the spotlight, but it's for a good reason. And this guy, he plays a lot, always making groups. All he does, he makes groups. He uses his group, and he's running infantry group, and he knows the game. He understands the game well. Despite being a free-to-play, he got blue infantry. He got the modern infantry research all the way up. So he got the blue units only on infantry. He doesn't have air force. He doesn't have a good base defense. He doesn't have, like, he's all infantry, and he got all the infantry officers, the good one maxed, and so far Bear is really strong. I see him in action, and this is infantry unit under Bear. It's doing pretty good. He's making some good good battle reports. That was my observation. But most of the time, the infantry is known to be a tanking unit because it is so durable, so resilient that they're being used to tank bases. But on the field, they're pretty good. The way they deal the damage is kind of weird. They don't take chunks out of the HP. It's really progressive. Oh snap! That's gonna hurt. Yeah. I guess we're not gonna press on with the attack. I don't think it's worth it. I mean, as you can see, S40, they're not attacking, they're only defending, and I don't think we will be able to take this fort already. Not already, but I don't think it's a trade. Is it worth the effort? Is it worth it to take this? That's a good strike. Is it worth to take this fort? They don't benefit from it. They have the surprise attack enabled, so they don't benefit from it. It's only to get us killed. We will take the fort when the save zone will open. That's what I would do. Otherwise, we're just wasting kills. So let me show you the conquest ranking. How about that? I'm currently in 138 position. Yes, it sucks, but keep in mind we didn't fight at all for the first week. Nothing. We had no fight. S40 didn't engage at all. So we had a bad start. Not a lot of S21 players in the top. Ooh, we have a top 18. So the best S21 players is in 18th place. I have Nomani first, then Nomani fourth. It's mostly FWZ and S40 in first rank. Yeah, we got Sing Song and NFG as well. Yeah. So this is the Fighting Machine Alliance Repute. Interesting. So S40, they took the first place. They must be farming repute like crazy. They have to be, since they don't benefit of any buffs. So it's all repute, it's all bunkers, it's all farming. They're working hard, but it will be difficult to sustain this rhythm as when the bunker 13 will be available. And when we will capture the Great Pyramid, we will have an intake of reputation that will be very hard to compete. So you will most likely see S40 dropping a little bit. Good for them if they can stay in the top 30, top 3. I don't think they will, but well, you never know. You never know how motivated they are. So they said that, yeah, maybe we cannot win this fight on the battlefield, but maybe we can win this fight on the repute. Because for all the commanders out there that are new to a conquest, maybe it's your first conquest or your second one. A conquest is a reputation race. And reputation race is made with bunkers and capturing strategic places. I heard a base blowing up. I missed it. All right. So the what I was saying is, yeah, in a conquest, you win the alliance repute by either you capture some strategic places, fort, blockhouse, towns, arms factory. I think the military lab does give reputation. Does it? Where are you? Military lab. So the meth lab. Yeah, meth lab gives you good points, 10 points. So the military lab gives you repute. Hidden camp, I don't think they give any repute. Do they still have their repute if they activate the surprise attack? It's not clear. In surprise attack mode, strategic places occupied by the alliance will no longer buff its member or generate repute. There you go. So they don't generate repute anymore with those strategic places. You see, the beautiful thing about this game is everything is written. You just have to read it. So there you go. Alliance Repute, S40 is on top. For how long? Who knows? So if they can stay in the top 3 until the end, that would be amazing for them. That would be a huge win for them. Coalition Repute. Okay, so before Alliance Repute, the reward is kind of second place. Yeah, reward's pretty good. It's okay. But now you have this Coalition Repute. Coalition Repute, it's pretty interesting. So you get gold and statues, universal statues. Right now in the Northern Front, we are the dominant. We are dominating, followed by FWZ and Triple X, which is the half of Avengers. Then S40 and both S40, and finally NFG and GB. So we will see. And as for our mission, I'm not pushing Repute at all. It's useless to push Repute, as the bunker level 13 are not available yet. Once they will, I will push them. I have plenty of energy. I'll show you. Then Alliance mission, this is all done. And Coalition mission, so we'll see who gets who. Who gets what. Sorry. Can I buy something? No, I cannot buy something. Right. Mag, what do you think? Will Warpath soon makes third tech tree? I can't remember how much it was between advanced research and modern research. They will come with something. I don't know what. I don't know what is the plan. They will certainly come up with something as in tech. Let me show you. I think I'm a big player. I'm far from being the best. Oh, let me research something. So I'm far from being the most powerful player. Just to put things into perspective, advanced combat is done except the infantry. So tank, artillery, and plane is all complete. Infantry, there's no reason for me to work on this. Right now, modern tech, tank is done. Artillery is, I could say I'm halfway. I'm midway there. Okay? Plane, I have nothing. Infantry, I have nothing. So, and don't forget that I'm a player from server 8. So if you just started playing Warpath, you're nowhere near where I am. But eventually, when the vast majority of the community will reach midway in those research, Lilith will have to come up with something else. What exactly? I don't know. But they have to come with something else. They don't want you to finish the game. When they do, they have a problem. When a player reaches the end of the game, then he stops playing, and Warpath or Lilith doesn't want that. They want you to keep you in the game by introducing new objectives, new missions, new things to do. So yep, it has to. They are well aware of that, and they're probably already working on it. We don't know. Now keep in mind that the new stuff you see in the game, it's almost in progress. It's in the work for almost a year. Okay. How much power do you have in terms of okay, crystal, surprise attack, cancel repute, thank you. Who turn on surprise attack? GB, Gang Brother, S40, both S40 and Gang Brother turn on surprise attack. NFG, I don't think they did turn it on. Will they? I think they will. They should. But so far, S40, they didn't use the surprise attack much. They only used it to interfere with our builds, and that's it. Unless something happened and I didn't see it. Mind you, I wasn't committed in this conquest as I was in the last Paramount Cup, as it's kind of boring, so I wasn't too excited about it. I wasn't online as much. Pretty much, Tien. Yeah. I didn't want to say it. You said it. That's good. The combat drill, I'm nowhere near. I'm 19th place. I have plenty of reserves, but I just kind of not stopped playing, but my motivation is not there anymore. I mean, the enemy is not attacking. We're always attacking, losing so much reserve in the process. I don't see the point. I just don't. All right, we got rid of this base in a timely fashion. That's all there is to it. What can you say about... Ooh, I can't see. What can you say about SH? Is it better than the MB so far? The SH... Hey, that ghost. I can talk about the SH. Oh, what is that skin? Oh, I thought it was a new skin, the blue and red artillery. What is that skin? A two-color artillery. That's a visual, that's two units in one. Super heavy, awesome. The super heavy is great for tanking base, much better than before. However, it is good as long as the base doesn't have an anti-tank gun. When the base got a good anti-tank gun inside, the SH doesn't last long. So I'm happy about my SH. Is it as good as the infantry? No way. But for tanking base, it is much better than MBT by far. Absolutely. And in my super heavy, I have Uncle as a captain and I have Torn as a aide. I will do just a little bit better if I had Svalin. Uncle and Svalin, so far it is the best pairing, in my opinion. Depends also which skill you're training with. But yeah, the super heavy, I mean, infantry is by far better. But if you don't have infantry tech, if you don't have infantry units with good parts, the second best thing is the super heavy. But like I said, the super heavy is highly impacted by the anti-tank gun, as the infantry is not really impacted by the rocket launcher. So let's take this base for example. I can tell you there will be an anti-tank gun. No, he doesn't. Okay, that's one of the few bases that don't have an anti-tank gun. But most of the bases now, they do have an ATG inside. So far, 2 bases without any ATG. How about this guy? Yeah, you see, he got an ATG. Oh, that's gonna hurt. We have a bunch of artillery behind. Yep. S40 lost quite a bit of units in that attack. Now this cannon will melt. There you go. And also infantry does really well against scorpion cannon. You see this troop he's getting attacked by this cannon right there. He's not losing anything. He will not lose anything. Mind you, even my MBT now with the officer and the technology I have, I'm not losing anything against the scorpion cannon. I'm sure it's not the case for everyone. Maybe if you are a newer player, you don't have the same level of tech, or maybe not the same officers, so your experience may vary, but infantry, regardless of its power, it's not much of it, not really affected by the scorpion cannons. Yeah. Go back. I hope I answer your question. Oh! The only problem about infantry is I don't have it. That's it. I committed so much for the tank and artillery that starting from zero with the infantry and infantry tech, I mean, I could assemble an infantry. I have good parts for it. But the research is killing me. There's so much research to do, and is it worth it? We have many players with infantry already, so it's a teamwork thing. There's always a player nearby who got a strong infantry troop, so we support ourselves this way. Oh, now this artillery will not make it. They will have a small problem. Mag, okay, so that goes. I saw your question. I didn't have time to answer it. That's a weird jump. Mag, what's your power from tech? Like, how much power do you get from your tech? Let's look at it. All right. Buffs. Military tech. So firepower, I benefit a 45% from technology. HP, same thing, 45% in HP from technology. 30% bonus in troop speed from tech. Damage, 55% increase from tech. Damage resist 55% as well, and recovery rate from tech 25%. Is this what you wanted to see, or you have, or you want to be more specific? You see infantry power 1%, nothing. Tank 70%. All right. Artillery 46, because I'm not quite there in terms of modern. Fighter plane, not a lot, 28% in firepower, because like I said, I'm even worse in fighter plane. Bomber, pretty much same thing. HP infantry 1%, and tank 70. Artillery 43. Fighter plane 25. So you get the idea. I hope I answer your question, my friend. So Dead Ghost, you're the same Dead Ghost who is playing with scopes, right? I think it's you. So you will be starting New York soon, I suppose. Am I correct? All right, let's return back to the action. What about steel? Hold on, I lost track. TN Warpath S59. Tanking wise, SH and infantry are pretty much comparable. SH need the axe guy, Valen. Infantry needs the blossom guy, yeah, or girl. MB can tank. It's to play open field. Flash. That is correct. They can tank, but they have their limitation. They're not the best. Definitely not the best. But I did tank with MB, but they will mill. However, training MBT is quite fast. So you lose them quick, but you can train them quick too. But between super heavy and MBT, for tanking base, super heavy are much better. Without a shadow of a doubt. Sarlin, imagine using super heavy to offense. Yeah, it sucks. It sucks. It's so slow. It's almost useless. What about Steel? Steel Fighter? She's okay. She's a Gen 2 officer. Is she Gen 1 or a Gen 2? She's okay. I mean, I have her. I've been playing for a long time. She's a Gen 2 officer. She got some good skills. Not as much as Storm. I mean, she got the good thing is once she is awakened, repair and reinforce their troops' armor, granting them a shield. She got the best shield. So 2000 shield for 5 seconds. She not only she got the best shield, but her shield lasts for 5 seconds, which is the longest time. When garrison in your base, so when you awaken her, that skill, when garrison in your base, reduces damage received by your base from officer skill by 30%. That is huge. Makes a lot of difference. So this is a good reason to awaken her, even if you don't have a spot for her anymore. If you want to switch for a defensive setup, then assign Steel Fighter in any troop. Preferably a strong troop, and you will see your base durability increase when you're under siege. Increase the damage of this officer troop by 15%, that is average. Increases the blast damage resist of this officer's tank and helicopter by 50%, that is a good skill to train. And finally, increases the HP of this officer's tank and helicopters by 15%, and their damage resist by up to 8%. That is also average. So one good skill to train, but her awakened skill will provide your base more durability against officer skill damage. She's good. Early in game, she was great for me. Now you have Svalin, you have Countess. So yeah, not as good, but still relevant. She wouldn't be my priority as a new player, but if you want to gain more base durability, then that's a good reason to awaken her. Hey Walker, I'm doing great. I didn't shave. Besides that, I'm doing great. Axe guy plus Uncle SH can hold the entire whale bay. Yes, 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 team. Good call. That is the preferred combo for super heavy. So he's the axe guy is Valen and Uncle. Let me show you what I have right now. So my go-to combo for the SH so far, it's Uncle I trained with the survival guide skill, protection skill from Everbloom, reduces the skill damage this officer takes by 30%. And I have this skill, the blast suit from Lonesome Star. When this officer's troop is attacked, it has a 30% chance to gain a shield, 500 for 2 seconds, can be triggered once every 8 seconds. So this is the officer skill training I have for Uncle. And for Thorn, I have the increases the HP of this officer's tank and helicopter by 40%. And I have this increases firepower of this officer's tank and helicopter by 30%. That's what I have. It works great for me. Provided by if the base doesn't have an ATG, I'm doing good. With ATG, well, not as good as I want. Okay, see ya, fanboy. Next update, we're gonna get Sky Jockey, who I believe is pretty much comparable with Darkwing. Almost. Free-to-play players will no longer have to automatically dodge Darkwing, yes. I wouldn't say she's comparable to Darkwing. She's up there, but not on par. Oh, I believe he meant the tech power display on power info page. What is power info page? What are you guys talking about? What power info? Oh, this one. Okay. Tech power. 128 million. There you go. There you go. I really don't know why let it give us 30 plus alliance to go with legendary one. Me neither. Most probably because those weaker alliance or those smaller alliance still got some pretty powerful and active players. That would be one of the reasons. Like if you look at, let me show you here in the ranking alliance repute. So Triple X last in repute because they are only 77 members. That's not a lot. In legendary one, that is nothing. But look at the members. We have Barcode, 748 million power. Okay, do you want to see this guy in gold? I don't think so. I wouldn't. Then we have Sun at 799 million. We have Azerbaijan at 650 million. This guy, Triple X, 578, 576, 494, 492, and the list goes on and on. Mike, 683, 589. Do you really want to see this alliance in gold? Come on. It's not gonna happen, okay? They would be so dominant in gold, they could play a 1v7 in gold and still win. Okay, so that's, sorry, I understand your point, but no way this alliance could be in gold. So that's why Lilith put them in legendary. I mean, you heard Lilith. A few updates ago, they said that for the matchmaking, power, total power will not only be the factor put into consideration when they will do the matchmaking. So this is a prime example of in paper, on paper, if they would be at 30, a real 31 million power, they would theoretically be placed in gold, but not with the amount of strong players. It doesn't make any sense. It wouldn't be fair to put them in gold. All right? Do we agree on this? If you don't, please tell me. Playing MBT with the fast training gimmick is kind of a double edge. You lose reserves quickly too, and you probably get out of control if you don't pay attention. Yes, you don't. Yes. It's not because you can train fast that you have to lose them fast. Maybe our ID has been highlighted. Muhammad, why don't you join the war? Muhammad. So the first reason is there's no spot for me to base. I could base here, I guess. Yeah. And secondly, I don't see the reason. Like, I've been playing this game long enough to tell you that capturing this fort will be a huge waste of reserves. We cannot capture this fort, and there's no reason to capture this fort. Right now, S40, they don't benefit from this fort anymore. They don't have the repute intake, and they don't have the buff because they activated the surprise attack. So there's no point of capturing this fort yet, especially when they're right on the edge of the safe zone. They can reinforce and they can attack us from the safe zone, bothering us, wasting troops. I don't see the point. So I'm the kind of guy that weighed the pro and con for an attack. What do we benefit from taking that strategic place? Right now, we don't benefit from nothing. We get one repute point, that's it. Per minute, it's not worth wasting units for that. And as you can see, there's no more tag. They took the tag away. That chill and relax. For me, chill and relax means chill and relax. So I want to play smart. I want to see what's the benefit of capturing this asset. There's no benefit. So we're going to wait until the save zone drop. Then we'll take it without the save zone. Will be much easier. There's no rush. S40, they're playing the defensive game, so I'd rather let them play the defensive game. And the third reason is when I play and I stream, I play horribly. So I make a lot of mistakes. Could be entertaining for you guys, but I don't know. I'm just playing badly. Because I want to entertain you. Okay, and you can do two things at once. Walker, oh yeah, I was just wondering why you were not running shield still on your SH. That was kind of my question, so thank you, I answered your question. Rocket launcher against infantry, is it useful or what? Depends. But it's not as useful as you would think. Even if you have a max rocket truck, it will do very little against a max infantry. I've tried to put a max rocket truck as a defense unit against infantry, and it didn't do great. It didn't do great. I mean, I really hope Lilith will buff the rocket truck or do something for the rocket truck. As of right now, the infantry is kind of broken. It's too durable. The infantry doesn't really have a predator. So the rocket truck would be the unit to counter that. I'm sure Lilith is working on it. It's a question of time. Muhammad, I believe I answered your question. What is a good match for this SH officer to free to play? So I is Valen and Uncle. It's the best combo. The best combo by far. Everything else won't be as good. Oh, you had a 480 million in gold too? Man, that would suck. $400 million base is almost normal in gold too. We face them every time and it sucks. I believe you, Sky. I mean, at this point, S21 people are so hungry they just go for it for more kills. Yeah, that's correct. The commanders who don't have a lot of kills, that's their only hope, I guess. Antoine, is it too manly to multitask? He didn't even shave. What a beast. Yeah. Yeah, looks like the attack kind of toned down. It's almost 10 a.m. for me. I have to make dinner. Uh-oh. What's up? I feel like making myself a tuna salad sandwich on a piece of baguette with melted cheese on it. Oh, I'm hungry. So let's look at this small attack right here. We have some armor in front of the howitzer. That is a good start. So let's see how well they will cope against this S40 attack. My guess is not good. So yeah, we're making some good kills. When we conduct a proper attack like this, we add armor in front of howitzers. Yep. But now these howitzers are being exposed and there's no jets to cover those. Rip, rest in peace. No, it was not a great bombing run. Good for them. Dude. I try to put everything in frame, guys. There you go. Put some jets here, please. Attack this truck. Ah, good. He's gonna die. Whoop. Alright. Yeah, we're just playing for kills at this point. I don't think it's worth pushing that. Yeah, you can clearly see S40. They built a lot of digs, a lot of dragon's teeth. Now it's time to retreat, guys. There's no more armor protecting those artillery. Be careful. Be careful. Yeah, that ghost. That ghost. Can you refresh my memory? Which battlefield are you right now, or you used to be? Gold 2, 3, or silver? You're in gold. Which gold are you? Oh yeah, that will be a beautiful strike. Only one, that's all you need. Now, do you think or hope that they will make the rocket launcher as OP as it was back in the days? I hope. I hope. The rocket truck back in the day was freaking amazing. Oh man, I had so much fun. I remember my old play style. I used to play mainly with the medium tank until the advanced research popped up where you could reduce the loading time of the rocket truck, and this is when I started to play with the rocket truck. But I wasn't alone. I wasn't the only one. So many commanders wanted that rocket truck, and you had this one shot strike against the any howitzer. That was so satisfying. You could strike once, you come, launch the attack, you retreat 99% of the time if you had the max rocket truck, which was common back in the days. You could one shot those artillery. Simply amazing. I hope they will make the rocket truck great again. Many bases go support to close build. Oh, base in. I see a message from Sniper Ahmed. I think we got this. Basin. Yeah, I will basin. Yeah, I really like the rocket truck. It is a cool weapon. It is a cool unit. It is fast. Is it mobile? I hope Lilith will make it great again. I really do. And especially if that unit can counter infantry. That would be great. I hope they will. I'm sure they are. It's just a matter of time. Nobody is playing with the rocket truck. Almost. The rocket truck right now is good near the end of a conquest. Once we want to hunt bases that are far away. So we run a light tank, a MBT or helicopter group, and a rocket truck group. All together we hunt bases. That's what we do. So it's only good for that purpose. Very few commanders use the rocket truck. I know a player, Kais, in NFG. He's a rocket truck guy. Oh, fuck. You beated me, you slimy player. Yep. I know very few commanders, they use their rocket truck as their main unit. Very few. The one who use it are good at it, but they do use a they lose a lot of units in the process. I mean, the rocket truck in the food chain, it's at the bottom. Okay, it got so many predators. The light tank, which is the light tank bombers, or the rocket truck predators, and there's a lot of them on the battlefield right now. So really, a rocket truck without any fighter support will just disappear. It's a premium target. So I used to play in Gold 1, then I moved to AFK and played Gold 2, 3, and still that goes. I think that your last battlefield, your last Cairo was difficult. You were against much stronger teams. Muhammad, I usually do a stream of 2 hours. Then it could be more depending of the if there's some action, if there's something to stream. Right now, I start at 8 and we're almost 2 hours in. I may pull the plug soon. Who knows? but usually 2 hours. It's every scenario is different. Rocket truck would need better defense against bomber, otherwise they just instantly die. That is correct. They would need more power. They would need a little bit more durability and more firepower against artillery, howitzer, and of course infantry. The 2 seconds initial load time is great. The reload time of 6 seconds is way too long. That's another thing. Maybe if they have an extended range, I don't know. Hey, how about that? A tactical skill that gives you an extended range for any unit, regardless of the officer, for 5 minutes. That would be good. That would be a good idea. It would be a very popular tactical skill. Rocket truck right now is only used normally if the enemy has an RT like 5 feet away, yeah, or 5 kilometers. Yeah, we understand that. From your base, if you solo, yeah, very little use for the howitzer. Wacky, hey Mag, love your vids. Can't wait to see the video on the Wanderlost officer that will come up soon. Even in the 1v1, how we easily kill rocket launcher, which is sad. Yeah, I mean the rocket launcher is so different now. It doesn't one-shot artillery. It doesn't kill the infantry properly. It's too fragile. I mean, what the hell is going on with the rocket truck? It's since the modern era, the rocket truck lost so much of his uniqueness or of his shine. That is a sad. Let's make a petition. Let's make a video about this. Let's try to convince Lilith to make the rocket truck great again. I keep a RL in my base just to deal with all that infantry my ATG gets stuck on. It seems a lot more effective than artillery when it's come to infantry. Yeah, I get you, Walker. Maybe in your battlefield it is effective against infantry. In mine, when you have those whales with manning those infantry troops that are not human, they are robocops. Literally, they don't take any damage. Doesn't matter how good your rocket truck is. It doesn't serve any purpose. They are freaking RoboCop. I shit you not. Yeah, we lost ground a little bit. Now they're building more and more digs, but we're not pushing, so that was yucky. How good I am in my Let me do some missions real quick. Yes. Where's this town? Bunkers. Why not? Use my light. So far, do I like Steel Fighter? I freaking love her. So strong. Right now I have Steel Phoenix, and Rapier. Fantastic combo. Before, I used to always lose a few units when doing a lot of bunkers with this light tank alone. Now with the shield and repair, the shield and HP recovery, I don't ever lose a single unit. I know doing bunker is not relevant as an example. If I could see some enemy units, I will engage them and show you how strong she is. Every 4 seconds, she repairs. She gives HP back, and the HP difference that is not being used goes into his shield. Pretty much. So with rapier, and she's amazing on the MBT as well. Amazing on the MBT, should be also great for the helicopter. I will complete my mission with this. There you go. Spend in gold, so I will spend. I'm not gonna spend a lot. So just to complete those missions and get the desert oil, Raven bunker, this is done. What else can I do? Oh, purchase 3 goods from the hidden camps for 78,000 desert oil. Why not? I will purchase something I don't need. I don't want to spend gold. There you go. Mission's done. 6 out of 8. I need 2 more. Reserves. Is there a base nearby? Nope, no base nearby. So we can forget about this enemy reserves mission. Not going to be useful for me. What is this now? Troops. Oh, I'll go with that. Yeah, Cairo IFK was against some very strong enemies. Yeah, I saw it talk a little bit with scopes. And even you, which you are one of the strongest in the alliance. I think you are the strongest in the alliance. You were no match against your position. Yep. So AFK having me as their only player above 300 million, and then all other commanders had 6 bases of 3 million plus and some bases at 400 plus. Matchmaking ruin or level 4. That sucks. What is the best to buy from the shop? The hidden camp or the VIP? In Cairo, you have the hidden camps. The hidden camps is a glorified VIP store. So let me show you what you can purchase. If I can find my Raven troops, let me show you. So in hidden camps, you can find, what I like is the urgent march, the basic and the medium one. You don't find them in the VIP. So this you can buy. It's exclusive to the hidden camp. Urgent march, the effect is not amazing. So grant a 3% speed to all troops for 4 hours. It helps a little bit, but you can purchase those. They are exclusive to the hidden camps. Besides that, everything else is available in the VIP. The discount is the same, so you don't have a deal. There's no deals to be made. If you need more buffs, you can purchase them in Hidden Camp if you empty the VIP store. It's nothing special. All right, I hope I answered your question. Killer B, what is good? Have you tested Professor Payne and Steel Phoenix on MBT to see if it will be a good combo? I will test those as soon as we leave the conquest. It's too hard. It's impossible to test that in combat. I have to find a commander from the enemy camp to do some testing. It's very hard. Most of them don't want to do it, and I respect that. So inside the alliance, when the alliance will unlock, I will have time to do some intensive testing to verify which combo is the best with Professor Payne. I hope you understand that. You can still buy 40% troop or 30%, yeah, barrack extension, blah blah blah. Yes, you just gotta take a look at it yeah, I know that. I mean, I don't need them, that's why, but you can purchase. I mean, what I try to say is the merchandise in the hidden camp, it's the same as the merchandise in the VIP. Looks like we're building this village. All right, that's what I wanted to say. I mean, it's nothing exclusive. Raven bunkers. It's 10 o'clock. 6 good from the black market. Hidden camp is better than the black market in my opinion. But everything is in gold in the hidden camp. If you have the gold, good. If you don't, you pass. There you go. I completed all my missions. Thank you. Come again. I will rush those map building investigation. Ding ding ding. 1, 2, 3. I will research this again. We do get a lot less alliance chests since the version 10.0. Let me tell you something. On average, 3 times less. Every single purchase, almost every single purchase doesn't give you an alliance chest or an alliance kickback. Sad. Sucks for me, sucks for everybody. Oh, it does, Kai. I didn't pay attention. If it's the case, then yeah, okay. It's probably the case. I just didn't pay attention to the hidden camps. For me, I'm used to buy everything from the VIP or most everything when I have the gold. I don't pay attention to the hidden camp, but maybe there's some deals to be made. True, most of them except the Urgent March, which is exclusive. I don't know why. It's not even that good. It's not amazing. It's okay. Way less because they nerfed all the popular packs and left crappy packs with chests. Exactly. All the packs nobody buy gives Alliance kickback. Yep. So Lilith's saying that they will rework the mechanic of the Alliance chest, even though they took it away from us right now. They will think about the solution. They should have let us have the Alliance kickback while they work on a solution. I don't like when they take something away from us. The battle is still raging. I guess some people, they want some kills. Oh, the value investment is another good subscription-based plan to receive some gold. Forgot to talk about this. I think it costs $20 USD. It's okay. I'm a fan of it. Yeah, this MBT not taking a lot of damage to this Scorpion cannon. Oh, hey, Mag. Could you explain how the LT aggro works? Good question. I'll explain you. So it works this way. First of all, you need a LT. I believe you do. Then second of all, you need to put any shield officer in that LT. It could be Uncle. It could be Foreign Countess. And it could be Steel Fighter. Like so. Let me deploy Steel Fighter. Now I have the LT aggro enabled. So what's going to happen is, let's say my base is getting siege. I'm surrounded, so I will pop out my fighter right there to force the enemy from flying over my base. Or maybe someone will fly over my base as soon as there is an enemy that fly over your base, or there is a Raven bunker. When you attack this bunker, you know, some Air Force or airplanes, some fighters will pop out of this bunker. If it's close to your base, or if there is any Raven ground troop nearby your base, that will trigger the shield, and that will trigger the LT aggro. So once this mechanic is activated, the LT is activated, you will see the base shield around your base. Then you pop out a unit, and then what's going to happen is, if somebody attack your unit, then your base will start to attack, firing back at that attacker. I said it. Did I explain that correctly? So first step, you need a shield officer. Second step, you need to trigger the base aggro by having somebody fly over your base, an enemy, or a Raven troop nearby. Once this is activated, you pop out your unit. If your unit is being attacked by the enemy, your base will fire back, but only the light tank will attack this invader or this enemy unit. Hello there. Hello, time space. So, Torpeda, did you understand my explanation about the LT aggro? That's how you trigger it. I hope you do. If you don't, just rewatch the stream. Oh, there's a rat. Oh, where's the rat? Where's the rodent? No more rodent. It's gone. Oh, there you go. Oh, yes. pew pew. Lilith has another game and they did the same. Oh, they did the same to the other game. Do outrageous update. People get angry for 2 months while they earn hundreds of thousands. Exactly. Say sorry for more than a month. Then river change, do it again. Oh, otherwise, try to bait an enemy fighter to your base, make sure it leaves your A range, then send a sacrifice, yes. Or an infantry if you have it. You will see a red baseline when it works exactly. Thanks, yes, I got it. I wasn't using shield officer on it, that's why it wasn't working for me. Now you know. Now you know, my friend. So did you see what happened? So a bomber was flying nearby this base and you saw the red line. There you go. You see this line? You see, so uncle is assigned to this LT. You saw the coin flipping once again. And for a fourth time. So now this base is activated. If you go nearby this base and he pops out, so the light tank will start attacking our troop, and what's gonna happen is the enemy panics. He thinks it's the real aggro. You see, once again, it thinks it's the real base aggro, so it starts engaging the base, and then everything falls apart because nobody's in sync. You see, there you go. This is the prime example. This is the perfect example. Great timing. He didn't pay attention. He started engaging the base, but he was quick enough to pull back. You see how lucky you are to be in my stream. You saw it in action at the right moment. Once again, the aggro is picking those airplanes. Yeah, that thing, that is correct. As long as players still spend in the game, they will push forward with the updates. Nothing will change. It's really, it's a business. So if the business do bad, now they are forced to adjust it, to correct it. But as long as the business is doing great, why change it? And keep in mind, I'm not anti-Lilith, but I understand their side. They want to make money. A business is here to make money, but between you and me, they're making money regardless. It's a multi-billion dollar business. They're not poor. They are making crap load of money with pixels. It's not like you buy something, you go to the grocery store, you purchase an item, you eat half of it, and then you send it back because it tastes like crap or it's defective. Somebody loses here, right? The merchandise you bring back can no longer be sold. So somebody loses something. But this is pixels, right? They sell you pixels, they sell you dreams. So they don't lose any merchandise, they don't lose any product. The only thing they lose is the hours they put into developing that. They don't lose any merchandise here. So as long as we are supporting the game, as long as there's an increase in downloads, as long as we are playing the game, nothing's gonna change. We as a player, as a community, if we unite, And if we complain about it and if we keep the pressure, things will change. Otherwise, nothing will change. Literally, they don't watch the stream and they don't have to do anything if we don't communicate politely and we stay with good manners. And we express our opinion about this, they will change it. But if we don't do anything about it, they will not. I always support the community. I'm always behind the player. Like I said, it's not because I'm spending in this game that I don't understand the free to play. I do understand them, and on their standpoint, they those alliance kickback, those alliance chests was their lifeline. That's all they had to survive in this spending game. I mean, if you play in a silver or gold 3 battlefield as a free-to-play player, that is great, that is amazing, but any upper tier battlefield, gold 2, gold 1, legendary as a free-to-play, it is hard to survive without those alliance chests. This is all you have to, at this point, it's not upgrading your base, it's to slowing down your base from degrading. Alright? I'm not getting paid by Lilith. I don't get anything from Lilith, so I don't care to express my opinion about something that I don't like. And most of the time, it's not my opinion, it's the general consensus. It's the general opinion of the community. If I don't like it, most of the time, the community won't like it either. Alright? That's what I wanted to say. Yeah, this base will not survive. It's too weak for bombers. Ooh. All right. This is just by looking at this battlefield. Each classic base skin costs around 8,000. Yeah, base skins are expensive. Classic ones, yes. Count how many are there. Then you know this game is more alive than ever. This is not even about skin set. Everyone has skin set. 2 is just a classic base skins presents count. Yep. But yes, there's a lot of classic skins, but most of the commanders only have one. Some classic skins can be earned by purchasing in legendary, and it takes time, even for me. Only the mega whales have a good collection of classic skin. Most of the commanders, they only have one classic skin. Yeah, this Super Heavy showing good durability. He's the leader of Gang Brother, I believe. Now he put a buff, a tactical skill. Yeah, Prof. The Garrison, you're losing too much now. Can I drop? The question is, can I drop there? I could. I think I should. Does he have a strong base? Maybe I should. Yeah, you know what? I have a super heavy. I'll try it live on stream. Why not? Let's do it. Let's do this.
Hey, I am working on it.
Just want to make sure.
Awesome. Full speed ahead. Destination, Commander? No, it's the time. Faster than the speed of light. I hear it.
Where's my car?
Trust them.
Well, look at me, boy.
Yeah, time for you to die. There you go. That's how we do it. Ah!
Touch.
I will take your spot, sir, if you don't mind.
No, it's the time.
I can't. Why I can't? Is something blocking me? A ghost is blocking me for some reason. I lost 2 units, 2 super heavies.
Our garrison will defend us.
This is only an appetizer.
It's a little tough. Consider it done.
All right.
Go, go, go.
You have another guy. Oh, he's a bigger guy. What does he have inside his base? 3 howitzer, 1 tank hunter, and 1 good anti-tank gun. Okay. Oh.
Trust them.
What is going on?
Commander,
No,
our
it's the
garrison
time.
will defend us.
I lost track of the chat. Sorry. When I'm in game. This one, regardless. Blah blah blah. Okay. Hey, peace, chaos. What is good? You're a YouTuber. I recognize you. Good. Welcome to my stream. How nice of Adam to give a live example. 10 on 10. Yes. So generous. Just normally spend the Bugatti run easily. Yes. King Mag, what's up? Hello. Just like by looking at this battlefield, each classic skin, yeah, we talk about this. Frankly, most don't care, which sucks because the last time we managed to kick back a major little tweak was Super Fortress, when all players hated it and complained about it. Yeah, the Super Fortress, the super weapons all together was a kind of a horrible thing. But there is always that one YouTuber that will find a way to see a bright side, and only the bright side about it. Well, he's being positive, right? Of course, for Dolphin, this is enough, but there are people unlimited greed. Yep. We experience such bugs. Zoom out and map view. Zoom. Yep. Something blocking my base, but I guess I base anyways. All right. Who's next? Who is next? We'll siege this guy. If I can pre-charge, that would be great. Let me find a Raven troop.
Let's rock and roll.
Maybe not.
Awesome.
Commander, our garrison will defend us.
I'm on my way. Destination, Commander? I am working on full speed ahead. My
Commander,
Aw.
our garrison will defend us.
stab him right in back. Faster than the speed of light. Full speed ahead. I'm on my way.
All right. He's activating this guy.
Let's rock and roll.
No need to panic.
There you go. Sorry, I didn't have the base in frame. I was focusing on recalling my troops in time. Sorry for that that experience.
Our garrison will defender. Commander,
So Jax
our
is a
garrison will defender.
290 million power. We can get rid of him, but we need a base. We need a base there. I could base there. You know what? I could base there.
I hate Dalton.
I will do it. I'll go step by step. Do you know anything about this? Yo! Do you know, do you know about this thing? New Road of Valor event? I don't. Hello? I don't. I heard of it. I didn't look for it. So the Road of Valor is about promoting combat, I believe. You earn points when you fight. Something like that. Do you know anything about the new Road to Valor event that will come to the 10.0 update? I saw each game video about it, but I did not understand what he was saying. I'll come back to this. Oh, they don't need me. They don't need me for that base. Yeah, it will be good. This is gonna be good to go. Yeah, Stinger Fist is so annoying. No matter what you do, your artillery will take damage because of his its special skill, that
Commander,
multi-hit.
our garrison will defender. Commander, our garrison will
He's a big
defender.
boy. He's a big boy. What does he have inside? I see 4 barracks, 5 barracks. He doesn't have... Okay, he only have artillery, a light tank. Maybe I can siege him.
I'm hungry.
I will try. Whoops.
Commander,
I don't
our
want to
garrison
do
will
this.
defender.
Trust them.
I'll go. I'll go ahead.
Faster than the speed of light.
Yeah.
Destination.
He is well online.
Full speed ahead.
I hate Dalton.
Faster than the hello, Commander. It's a little tough. Destination, Commander. I hear it. I'm on my way. You're cut high.
Commander,
Let's
our
take
garrison
it
will defender.
in.
Mosquito.
Commander, our garrison will defender.
There's not only rats in Cairo, there's mosquito as well. I'm going to avoid spending on officers as soon as I'm finished with Guardian of Truth. Yeah, Guardian of Truth is a true pay to win, but he's affordable compared to those exclusive lounge officers. Oh, he's training again. Okay, so what is he training? He's a big commander. Maybe bigger than me. Hold on. Let me see. 526. Yeah, he's up there. Increases the blast damage resist on your own selected ground force by 300%. That is good. That will be perfect because he only have howitzers. That will help me survive.
I am working on it. Let's rock and roll. You are mine.
He activated his base. We gotta be careful. We gotta be careful.
I am busy. It
Commander,
works.
our garrison will defend us.
I'm ready.
You want to see an anti-tank gun die?
Ready to bomb.
Oh, was not quick enough. All right. All right, all right, all right. I'm training. And we will send this base. Okay, we got some pretty good players.
I hear it. Let's rock.
No, it's
Commander,
because
our garrison will defend us.
Are they done? Any more shells?
We are assembling an army only for that player. But he's a big guy. He will probably activate his buffs when we start engaging the base. This is something to expect. I am ready for that. I am ready.
Don't disturb me. Let's rock and roll.
Oh, it got some good durability.
Commander,
I am working on it.
Commander,
As soon as I'm fully trained, let me put a buff unit. No, not unit. Supply buffs. Go with the troop expansion, the basic one, or my super heavy. That will be enough.
It was awesome.
We're gonna wait until this base cool down, then we will resume the burning process. Yeah, Stinger Fist, very he's so powerful. There's no escape. Doesn't matter where you locate, he hits you with this tactical skill, and it's a good one on top of it. So it makes sieging a base a painful experience.
Man fleet's low.
Oh, somebody. Okay, I thought it was a surprise attack. Guy jumping. So Alex is gonna base in. He got his strong base. I think he's stronger than me, so that will help us tremendously. We all. Oh, he called for the assist. Oh, yeah. Yeah, boy. I'm surprised he didn't use a buff, only the tactical skill, and he used the assist.
Your ranger is ready.
Pack and move.
We express ourselves with bombs.
The troop nearby. Nope. That won't be good enough. That would be perfect.
Don't push
Commander,
me.
our
This is
garrison will
only an
defend us.
appetizer.
So one trick to learn about Uncle,
Charge!
I will pre-charge, is stacking durability skill. So when you see the coin flip twice and it start raining there you go. Now the defensive buff is fully activated.
Who is next? Crush them! Ready to cover them!
Blast damage resist.
Where is
Commander, our garrison
Let's rock and roll.
I need to be quick. That wasn't quick enough.
Commander, our garrison will defend us.
Aztecs never bend their knees.
We'll go for it round
Commander, our garrison
round 3, I guess. Let's train again. Supply buffs. I will use a. There you go. So what I did is I activated. So let's look at steel.
Where
Uncle
there's risk,
Ivankov.
there's
This one I
profit.
believe. No, this one. When this officer's troop attacks, he flips a coin every 4 seconds. If the coin lands facing up, increases the troop's damage by 10% and damage resist by 10%. This effect can be stacked up to 2 times and ends when the troop leaves combat. So every time he flips a
Not a penny
coin
less
and
for
the
my
coin
gun.
lands on the W,
Got it.
you get a damage buff 10%, damage resist buff 10%, stacked twice. Don't you get a damage buff, damage resist buff of 20%. That's what I did. I attacked this Raven troop. The super heavy don't deal much damage to a infantry Raven. So once I see the coin flipping twice, and then you see the money dropping, the money raining, it means that this buff is max stacked. So you gain a 20% damage resist buff. That's what I did. Then when this activate, I pre-charge the howitzer, and then I start the siege. It's kind of a lot of work, but once you get used to it by practicing, it's easy. Despite all this, I wasn't able to survive for a long time. But he do have a good. Those howitzers are probably maxed or close to.
speed ahead. Faster than the speed of light. Destination, Commander. Full speed ahead. I'm on my way.
He's not giving any kills. He's playing super defensive. He's a turtle. A sea turtle or maybe a land turtle. I don't know. Imagine Gen 5 Stinger Fist. Yeah. That will come. Well, the blast damage, I think it does, but the shield, I didn't have the shield. So I use what I had. But yeah, the shield is definitely better. Do I have the shield? What is this one? I don't have any focus. Is that the one? Grant a shield to your own selected ground force troop. Yeah, that's the one. So I can try this one. Once this focus will reach in the yellow, I will use it. But the thing is, he can always change the aggro, which kind of sucks with the super heavy. The other broken thing with the infantry is no matter what you do, once the infantry locks into your aggro, the aggro doesn't change. It hooks on the infantry. That's the other broken thing. It's almost impossible to break out the aggro from the infantry. So there's no way. Yeah, there's no way for you to survive or to outplay this tactic. Okay, now my shield is enabled.
As I said, shells don't have eyes.
My base HP 1.71 billion. Oop, I missed that.
Commander, our garrison will defend us.
Go, go, go.
Let's rock and roll.
Ready to cover them.
You're the grand old flat.
Commander,
Do you want the blues?
Hmm?
Hey.
Oh, he's ready. I saw a tactical buff. Tactical skill meaning, sorry. Let's go, boy. Not fully trained, but I have my finger on the R key. R is for recall. That spooked me a little bit. I've never seen so many super heavies, yet infantry would be the most appropriate unit for that. But we don't have any infantry. Oh, we do have infantry. Yeah, Hunter Max got a pretty good infantry. Let's do it. Let's do it. Oh no, he ran away. Oh, is he getting? Yeah, he's getting a raven. All right. No. We should have waited, but that's fine. Yeah, I ate the Stinger Fist, tactical skill. Boop. Nah, he flew away so fast, so quick. There you go. Got rid of this guy.
Commander, our garrison will surrender.
Oh, you want to go there? Okay, go there. I'll build it right there. There you go.
You can't make bricks without straw.
That's gonna be it, guys. My plan for today, I'm gonna start working on this Wanderlust video, officer skill review. Then you know what? I'm gonna go to the grocery stores to get everything I need to make this melted cheese tuna sandwich. I feel like it. Yep, that's it, friends. I hope you like this stream today for a Sunday morning. If it's still Sunday morning to you, then I wish you a great Sunday. Maybe it's soon to be Monday morning. For those of you, good night. I'll catch you on the next video and stay tuned for more awesome content. Until then, guys, see ya.